which case we have just enough time for one final bonus added attraction from a man who you didn't realise has turned out to be our resident poet.
I think these are mostly your words. So what's true for you? So in our final hour, I'm blown away by the power of people self-organizing, arising from our own thinking, alleviation of that sinking feeling of loneliness and finding wisdom together, a feather-soft experience that leaves me doing less big and cultivating small, digging all the grassroots that speak with grace about the future of this place. We walk lightly upon this land, letting go of the need to know it all, to feed in the halls of liminal space, supported to face the challenge of what awaits me in the great freedom to learn from peers, to meet with the seers, the agents of good outcomes. The cloud comes from connecting, listening, respecting the complexity that surrounds us, drawing on the resources that abound us. Ideas, tools, a 2-day school, light on the rules and full of cruel people, who can put my feet on the ground, help me to act from a place of skill. So I've had my fill, and there are still people I haven't talked with, people I haven't walked with, people who inspire new ways to be and new things to do. My insight is that I contribute to change. Let that strange feeling of overwhelm slip away. There is hope, and I feel I can cope with the scales of change and scales of time, holding open and not attached to outcomes, but curious about how it comes, drilling down into the stories of truth and tribulations and untold glories. It's about relationships, connecting and discovering diversity and learning that have opened the changes in me, that have made the ordinary extraordinary, earning my respect and awe for what goes on and on and on and on and on. A heartbeat that starts the feet quickening, that inspires a thickening of the liminal space, that gives me the courage to face the real questions I carry. Into places where I'm confident and places that are scary, where I need inspiration as motivation, and I got that here. What is clear is that I no longer fear uncertainty. I'm getting older, and I see that my patterns are breaking and answers are quaking within me. What does this spark alight? What flames up to burn what is unneeded? What is the next insight that is seeded? What balance is called for? What now lies in the core of our practice? Respect flows, and gratitude shows itself in the attitude of being the change, and play in the vast range of how we learn and are changed in turn. Change will happen whether we measure it or not. The pleasure is in the change we've made. The wisdom is in the learning we've got.
Okay, thank you everyone. Space is closed.
Thank you.